Jackie M. I'm a Malaysian restaurateur and street food specialist and a good friend of Dave and Bo. And I'm going to show you how you can make your own chili crab authentically, but in 15 minutes, give or take. Okay, now Dave and Bo very kindly brought me over some blue swimmer crab. Now, chili crab, usually if you go to a restaurant, they'll be using mud crab and it costs an arm and a leg. Okay, so I've got them all clean and halved. And what I'm going to do is I've just got some cornstarch over here and I'm just going to drench them in that. Okay, and in the meantime, I've got about 2 inches of oil just heating up in this wok. Now, the cornstarch just helps absorb some of the moisture, and when I fry it up, it's just going to crisp up the crab quickly as well. And I don't need to cook this till it's completely 100% cooked through and through. I just want to flash fry it quickly because I'm going to cook it again with the sauce after this, okay? I'm going to let this cook for about a minute or so, and in the meantime, I'll just explain some of the ingredients I'll be using in this. I've got some fresh minced garlic over here. And also, now I'm cheating a little bit because I want to cook this up very quickly. I'm using some commercial fried shallots. You can pick this up at most Asian grocery stores. And I've got a little bit of light soy sauce over here, some tomato ketchup, just your regular tomato sauce. And I need some chili paste, and this is actually a commercial chili paste just out of a bottle. Okay, now this is belacan. I like to use belacan. It's a little, it's not always used in chili crab recipes. Belacan is a Malaysian shrimp paste. This is in powdered form. I've got some chicken stock granules over here. And you can use salt instead if you like. I've got some ginger paste here. And again, you can just use sliced ginger, sliced fresh ginger, or even ginger powder. A bit of raw sugar and a couple of eggs. And we can get started once I dish out the crab from the oil here. And it's just about ready to go. Okay, just taking it out, you can see the beautiful roe on these crab pieces. So you always cook crab or any kind of shellfish really. Buy it raw and then cook it from a raw stage. Don't just throw it in a pot of water and boil it, because then you're doing it wrong. I'm just going to tip out the oil here and just heat up the wok again. I'm going to add a bit more oil back into the wok. The reason why I didn't leave the oil in there is because there's some residual cornstarch at the bottom, and I didn't want to end up with basically a bunch of cornstarch sitting in my wok. Okay, so just heating up the oil now. I'm going to throw in the garlic first, and you want to just kind of like brown it a little bit, just bring out the flavors. Now, the chili here, this is quite spicy. I'm not going to put too much in there. Some soy sauce. And I'm going to throw in the fried shallots. Now the fried shallots dry, so it'll cook very, very quickly. I'm just going to add a bit of water to it. Just throwing in some ginger, and really ginger and garlic are the two important ingredients you've got to remember in a chili crab recipe. Some belacan, and again, if you can't find belacan, leave it out. It's not that big a deal. I'll put the chicken stock granules in there. Some sugar, and the tomato ketchup. So just letting this simmer a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more water just so I can then throw the crab in and let it cook through properly. There you go. So in goes the crab. You can cover and cook it a little bit longer if you like. You want to make sure if you're using quite large pieces of crab and you're worried they aren't cooked through properly. Mix it around, make sure all the flavors are absorbed in through the crab. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off the heat, okay? And now I'm going to crack in 2 raw eggs. You don't want to do this too quickly. This wok is actually quite thick, so it retains a lot of the heat, but ideally you want to be able to crack the eggs and not have them get cooked up. Okay, and then you just want to mix this in quickly through the sauce. Just grabbing a bowl here. That's That's your fabulous chili crab. Now you don't have to go to a restaurant to eat this. You can impress your family and friends with your own homemade chili crab, all in under 15 minutes, I think. Yeah. This is just perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go away and enjoy this. And don't forget, if you like this recipe, go visit my website. It's jackiem.com.au/fish. That's a specific page I've created for viewers of the show, and from there you're going to be able to subscribe and download this and a whole bunch of other seafood recipes. I'm going to teach you the secrets to Asian cooking that I've learned over 20 years of running my own Malaysian food business. So I'll catch you there, and you can alternatively just send me a text message 0437 333 075 and just text the word Jackiem, Jackiem, one word, and I'll be able to add you to my subscription list there as well. So thank you guys, and like I said, I'm gonna go away and enjoy my beautiful chili crab lunch. Thanks Bo, and thanks David for bringing this over, and I'll catch you next time.